Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the winners of 5 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Vols will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Tries the right with a quick throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll give it to the back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback keeps the football. Past the 30. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gamecocks will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll run the option. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Big throw caught on the left side. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Volunteers are on the move here. And looking to throw now on first down. The tight end has got it. Goes out to stiff arm. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Carolina 7, Tennessee 0.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Short completion, a third down play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Aguilar. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. In the clear at the 25. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Grab behind the line, it's Staley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Brazel. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
To throw, it's Aguilar. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, it's third and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The shotgun running play call. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
To the air, it's Sellers. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. And he slings it deep back to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect with his receiver downfield.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give him that opportunity.
He's running out of time here. He stays alive. Oh, he escapes. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On the run, it's Thomas. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down, we're going to throw it. A short completion to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they put 6 more on the board.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He gets to the 30 before stepping out. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Staley. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Aguilar. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier tackled there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Brazel.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to chuck it again. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brazel. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Try and muscle for the first down. Running with purpose. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Vols. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
And they tack on the extra point. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Defense is coming after him. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving. They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter.
That's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how...
Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the Gamecocks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
South Carolina.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, there's the stiff arm.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Now it's 2nd down here. again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The Volunteers offense is on the move now. First down and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That completion makes it second and medium. It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Pop over the middle. It's Brazel. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Using his legs. It's Lewis. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Near the sticks. It's Matthews. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Quick throw. The catch is made. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Bringing pressure. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The Vols starting a new series here on first and 10.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
He hands it off from the gun, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got the first and still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
The Gamecocks lining up here on first and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Staley. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. Muscles past the defender. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how